FactTV presents 8 Women You Won't Believe Exist. Number 8. World's Tiniest Woman. Jyoti Amge is a truly special woman. Born in 1993, she lives in Nagpur, India. Jyoti is only 62.8 centimeters tall. That's 2 feet and 0.6 inches. Jyoti was born with a medical growth anomaly called achondroplasia. It is a rare form of dwarfism, but it is not very common. At her present height, Jyoti has been declared to be the smallest woman in the world, but in many ways, she has it easy. Many people who have her condition have problems with their spines, back pain, and oversized skulls, which put a lot of pressure on their necks. Jyoti, on the other hand, is perfectly proportioned, meaning that she looks quite literally like a typical person in miniature. Number 7. Amazon Eve. If you're an American Horror Story fan, then it is likely you saw her appear in the most recent series, Freak Show. However, if you thought that her being super tall was all down to special effects, then you'd be wrong. Erica Irvin, also known as Amazon Eve, is the tallest model in the world. She's 6'8", which is taller than most men. That may have something to do with her actually being a man in her earlier life. Amazon Eve is a transgender and completed her transition from male to female back in 2004. When she first got into acting, she found that most people wanted to cast her as an alien or monster, so she decided to become a fitness trainer and model instead. After finding fame, she was quickly cast as the beautiful and powerful woman, Amazon Eve, in American Horror Story. Number 6. Barbie Girl. For some women, a Barbie doll is something they played with as a child and didn't think much of it as they grew up. For other women, however, Barbie is their role model. Take Valeria Lukianova, for example, who regularly makes the headlines with her strange, doll-like appearance. She has large blue eyes and manages to contour her face to resemble that of a Barbie doll. She also has a small and somewhat unrealistic figure, which many people don't believe can be healthy. Number 5. Biggest Boobs. There is no denying that some women have managed to make their boobs massive through plastic surgery, but none quite so large as Myra Hills. This German model, professionally known as Beschein, has 32 Z's, which are also known as 32XXX. In fact, they are so large that they weigh 40 pounds, or the equivalent of carrying a 5-gallon jug of water on your chest. Her breasts are so gigantic that most people don't know whether it is something attractive or something to be scared of. Myra Hills has to have her clothes specially made for her, as no tops will cover what she has on display. She has had 10 liters of a saline solution pumped into her breasts to go from a 32A to a 32Z. Number 4. Corset Queens. There's a new trend in town, and it's making us feel a little bit strange. Kathy Young holds the current record for having the smallest waist, although the other girls are hot on her heels. These women use corsets on a daily basis to cinch in their waists and give themselves this rather weird hourglass figure. The corsets are done up so tightly that doctors worry about their internal organs being squashed. However, Kathy Young and all of the other corset queens aren't too worried about their health. They just want the smallest waists possible. How these women can wear them all day is beyond us. However, it gives them the look they want, and there's no beauty without pain. Number 3. Hips that will make you dizzy. Mikel Ruffinelli weighs a staggering 420 pounds, but what is even more mind-boggling is where she carries it. Because while she has a waist of 40 inches, Mikel's hips have a circumference of 8 feet. Mikel is only 5'4", and when you look at photographs of her, it is amazing really that she can even walk at all. Her frame is so extreme that most people that watch her go by do not even believe that her body is natural, believing that she has had hip implants to create the shape that she has. Mikel says that her entire female side of the family have always had big hips, including her mother and all of her aunts. Number 2. Modern day Rapunzel. Asha Mandela is 50 years old and has dreadlocks that are 19.5 feet long. In fact, some individual dreadlocks have been measured to be around 50 feet long. They are fabulous, and she wears them with incredible style and dignity. Growing out her dreadlocks is something Asha is completely dedicated to. And we suppose that you would have to be, because it's a difficult job. Since 2008, Asha has had the longest dreadlocks in the world, which makes us wonder how many other people are out there desperate to take her crown. Number 1. Strongest Woman Alive. Most people can describe their female relatives as strong, but how on earth can you describe someone like Aneta Florczak? She was born in Poland in 1982, and from a very young age showed an aptitude for strength. Aneta was encouraged to explore the power that was within her, and by the time that she had turned into her teenage years, she was competing. By the time she turned 19, Aneta was winning competitions, such as becoming the junior champion at bench pressing, but winning just a few competitions wasn't quite enough for her. After perfecting her bench pressing and powerlifting techniques, in 2002 she decided to start training to be a strong woman. Within a year, Aneta was winning the World's Strongest Woman competition in Zambia, and is now considered to be the strongest woman on the planet. Subscribe for more.